what are your strengths? Let me tell you, most of the candidates do blunder here. They answer this question based on whatever comes to their mind, such as I am hardworking, a team player, and a good communicator. Let me just analyze this word hardworking. I say I am hardworking. Now let me take you through one scenario just to understand what is the impact of this. Suppose you and your friend work for a company as an analyst. Both of you use Excel. Your friend has excellent knowledge of Excel. You have average knowledge of Excel. You take about 3 days to complete an assignment, while your friend takes about 3 hours to complete that assignment. You call yourself hardworking because you take 3 days to complete that assignment, and you work day in day out, means you work about 14 hours in the company just to complete the assignment. Whereas your friend, he is able to complete that assignment within 3 hours because he has very good command of Excel. Now what do you think? Your boss will appreciate your hard work because you took 3 days to complete the assignment and you worked about 14 hours a day, or your boss will be pleased with your colleague or friend who could complete that assignment within 3 hours. Your boss will support and appreciate your friend who was able to complete that assignment within 3 hours. Your boss might think of firing you despite your hard work. So here hard work is of no use unless you have excellent command of Excel. So this spoils your answer completely. Before I answer this question, before I give you sample answer, I want to take you through couple of scenarios. Once I was doing a corporate training session, and there were people from junior to top management, and it was a group of 35 people. I asked them the same question and I got about 35 different strengths, and these strengths were like good communicator or good command of English, good Excel, and good personality, good dressing sense, good behavior, and so on. The country head of the company happened to sit in that training program. I said, sir, can I ask you a question? He said, sure Yogesh, you can ask me any question you want. I said, sir, I also work for you, but I don't have any of these 35 strengths. I have just one quality. I am result oriented. Whatever work you want, I can bring it on your table within the timeline or even before the timeline, and I can execute the work with excellent quality beyond your expectation. So you need a person who is result oriented, or you need a person who has these 35 qualities. He said, of course Yogesh, I need a person who is result oriented. First of all, I need an assignment on my table, then only I will be able to appreciate anyone. So this clearly shows result matters the most to any managerial person, to any boss, to any interviewer. Now I'll talk about the second quality. 10 or 15 years ago, there was hardly any distractions such as emails, messages, social media sites, WhatsApp, Facebook, and similar sites. But now there are countless distractions. So if you have this quality called focused, so it becomes your biggest strength. It could be possible that unless you complete your work, you don't entertain any distraction, whether it is a call, message, or an important update on any social media site. So this happens to be the most important qualities in today's scenario, being focused. Now I will take you through the third most important quality. In order to explain this quality or strength, I need to create a scenario. Suppose you work for a company where you have 50 subordinates. Now each of your subordinate works based on your instruction, command or reminder. He or she doesn't work on his own, on her own. Means unless you instruct them, unless you give them command, unless you follow up with them, they never complete a work. You spend about 4 to 6 hours reminding them, instructing them, following up with them for different tasks you assign them. While one of your colleagues, he has a team of 50 people also, but he doesn't remind them anything, he doesn't follow up with them, he doesn't give them any instruction. They have been working for him proactively, right? And he invests his time in his own assignments and sharpening his skills. So which team is better according to you? You will say your friend's team. Reason? Your friends or your colleagues team is proactive. So this is the third most important quality, being proactive. No boss or employer would want to remind you, follow up with you or instruct you for your own job responsibilities. Rather, you work for him, so you need to tell him, I completed this work, I have this challenge, I am going to start this assignment. This is your duty, not his or her duty to remind you, instruct you, follow up with you, right? So these are the three most important qualities. Now your sample answer: I am result oriented, focused and proactive. And your answer clearly shows you understand the mind of interviewer, you understand the requirement of any interviewer or a boss or a company, right? So if your answer is based on this analysis, you will always go right and you will be able to answer it in a manner which your interviewer wants. Here now I want to include one more important point. Suppose you have excellent command of Excel. Do include that quality in your strengths. See, one thing is understanding the mind of your interviewer, requirement of your interviewer, and second is the real strength you have. So if you have any particular quality which you are really proud of, for which you are appreciated always, do include that particular strength and quality. So this answer has two aspects. One is understanding the mind of interviewer and answering it accordingly, and the second part, you include your own strength, the most important strength or quality you have.